Our new Land Cruiser LC5. How's it going? This is the fuso. As you can see, this bar used to hang down. I think it was somewhere down right here, and the lights were broken off. So what we've done is we've got these nice big eyes on the bottom. I'm going to make mine to do it for me, and I'd like to thank him for it. Much appreciated. He knows who he is. So when it's on the ferry, they can hook their straps now into that, and we know it's pretty stable. The lights are nice, big, nice, strong metal in there now, so there's less chances of it wanting to break as such. He had to move the lights in a little bit just to get it to fit a little bit snug, but it did it, and it seems to be working. And he's also done a really good job. He also put stays across on here, and he's also, like, look how thick that is. You know, you're not going to break that off in a hurry. And then they're also bolted via the bolt holes that were in the chassis, to keep everything nice and strong. So yeah, quite impressed with it. Glad it's worked. So like, it's pretty strong. It's not going to go anywhere. What I might do is I might put 2 holes in the bottom of this at some stage, or even just weld a plate on here, and then put a shackle on there for towing out. But I think, in all fairness, they would be more than sufficient. We have a potato planter, 4600 tractor that was in the backyard, and a potato harvester going out to the farm, and hopefully an oil pan that may fit the 6-cylinder Ford engine I got. Can't remember the model of it. We've got a little crack in there, I think, where it's been pressed, but those aluminium brazing rods we've got, hopefully we'll fix that. Mitsubishi L200's now up for sale. Rover's still waiting for parts. Very good car, 115,000 and something on the clock, nearly 116,000. It's a lot at the moment, but really nice car, immaculate underneath. Chassis is still as good as the day it was given, apart from I probably could have done with washing it. But we have ourselves a new car. A Toyota Land Cruiser LC5 J120. It's got 101 or 102,000 miles on the clock. We paid 15.5 for it, and yes, you might think, wow, you paid over the odds for that, but internally it's immaculate, and underneath it's not considerably too bad, apart from the air suspension, which will be coming off. But the chassis is, like, it's got a little bit of surface rust. You know, you're going to get a little bit, you know, it's just the way it is. You know, you can't have best of both worlds. But it's just surface, like, it's just flaky. It's all surface rust, so it's nothing too drastic. Hopefully, now we're thinking about it. So it'll do us for a fair few years. We've got a spare wheel coming for it, but we have to wait until it turns up on the bird, and we'll just take it from there, really. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get the chassis and paint it all up and give it a bit of protection from all this bad sort of crump. But at the moment, piggy bank is a bit low, even though we did get a loan for this car. The Rover, she's waiting for brake discs and a set of wheel bearings on one side. See, it hasn't gone yet, but it will be going. You see, grass is all cut in here. Getting there slowly, really slowly, but we are getting there. And also, the yard is near empty. We've got a trailer of rubbish to take away, but it takes time. Kids chucking my spanners in the trailer. No hope for some people. Never mind. So yeah, we've got all this cleaned up. So the garage comes roughly where that dirty mark is, and then a metre off. The thing there is about 30 feet, and then it comes out 25 feet, or 30 feet out, which will be about here. So it'll be nearly half the yard, and then this bit here gets dug out, and it's going to get backfilled. But due to the wood prices and a load of prices jumping up, that's probably not going to be happening. I'm hoping to dig all this out myself, and then we'll hopefully have a driveway come down, and then hardcore this a little bit. I think under here, to be fair, we dig it out a bit, but we'll probably just put tear down as a driveway and a rock on top. Half a metre of rock will be more than sufficient. So yeah, apart from that, we're getting there. So we'll try a load of rubbish to away. A little bit of rubbish at the shed to do. Progress is getting there. So tomorrow I'm taking that out to the farm, so that's why I'm probably going to post this video tonight. If not, I might wait until tomorrow night and do it tomorrow night and show unloading. But it's meant to rain tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get good video clips. And then we'll sort of go from there. It is a heavy load. I'm probably on the borderline of the truck, or especially the front springs anyway. But we're getting there. So don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and the thumbs up button, and we'll get back to you in the next one. We're unloading the truck, hopefully in the next 2 seconds for you guys, but 6 hours for me. Another early start. It's about 20 to 6 again, 5:30, 20 to 6. We're at 1,998 in miles, which is quite not bad. You know, it means I've done about 2,000 miles since I've got the machine going. So, but it's quite windy out today, and with having the tractor on the back, or the part 4.6 on the back, it's quite a heavy load. In fact, probably on the borderline of what she could take. The way the front springs are, so we're just taking it easy. We'll just take our time, go out. So we're looking at a 2.5 hour trip, I reckon. Coming back in won't be so bad because we're coming back in empty, so hopefully the wind will die down enough when we get out there for slinging stuff off. We'll see how we get on. We've only got rid of the tractor, and the planter and the harvester sort of goes in the container, so we'll have to sling them into a container. But when we get there, we'll have to unload the 4.6 and move the potato planter back a bit, lift out the 4.6, and then go to the container, open the doors up, and then sling out the cement mixer, Mike cement mixer, put that on the back of the truck, say for now, to one side, then sling off the potato planter and put that at the back to one side, and then the harvester, and then put his mixer in. That's sort of the plan what we're going to do, so hopefully it'll all work, and hopefully we'll get there. But at the moment we're just cruising, and we will take our time and get there slowly. Slow and steady, they say, wins the race. Another long day. I'm back in Stanley and the truck is empty, but the weather was just pants and raining all the time. And there comes my sister way down there to come pick me up, take me to the car that my half took to work. And then I don't think I'm going to be doing much else. Don't know yet.